Page 368. Clicking forward, moving through our math videos. We're talking about the exterior angles of a circle theorem. And so in order to be ready for today, have something to write with, of course. Have a compass, protractor, I should say, some highlighters, and some sort of pens, pencils, etc. And yesterday we figured out how to create a tangent line using perpendicular bisectors. So yesterday for me is maybe your previous video, but that is the notepad that we were using, the patty paper. So maybe have that as well. All right, let's take a look at page 368 and let's dive into the example that's there. Explore how the measures of an angle outside of a circle, such as angle APB that you constructed. I don't think we constructed APB. If I remember, I looked back on the previous page, it was ZXA. So a little update edit to the letterings. It wasn't that, it was ZXA. That's the angle that we're talking about from yesterday. How it relates to the measures of the arcs and its intercepts, or the arcs that it intercepts. Okay. We're ready. Okay, so draw secant lines. We're going to number one. Draw secant lines where KL and MN are drawn, and then where do the secants intersect? We're going to label this as point P on the figure. It might be X from the previous one, but here we go. Okay, so draw secant line KL. So a secant line is a line that passes all the way through the circle, and it extends outward for forever, right? So I can be a little more accurate. Need to kind of like charge the pen. There we go. Ooh, you're gone. Here we are. There we go. Okay, I wanted to draw a nice long secant line. And I'm also going to draw MN. So here goes. Line up my protractor's edge. Make sure that I'm being as accurate as I can, hitting the middle of the point that's there. All right. And then we have our arrow. We have our secant lines. And then it says, where do the secants intersect? And that's clearly right here. So we're going to label this as point P. Okay, point P right here. So the goal from this point on now is to interpret what's happening, right? So we have draw the chord KN. Right, I'm going to part B now. Draw the chord KN, and then I know my camera's under it, but it says, can you determine the measure of KPM with the information that you have so far? And if so, how? Explain your reasoning. That's that. Reason, construct viable arguments, okay? So we're going to draw KN, and I think I'll switch to a different color here. KN is this chord. A chord is a secant line, but it's a segment, not an actual line. So there is the chord KN. And we're being asked if we can figure out the measure of angle KPM given what's provided. And honestly, I'm going to say no. No, we can't, all right? We don't know. See you in the next video.